How are you doing today, my amazing people? Welcome in today's live stream. My name is Julie. So today, guys, we are here to talk about KUGONGEANA. Yeah, just to react on a video that that is in Sauti TV. Okay, so we are reacting on that. Welcome, guys. Let's talk about this. You can see our topic of today, the description, and then join in the chats as we discuss what it is all about. Okay, as you come in, like the live stream, subscribe, and let's discuss together. Who is already here? Hey there, guys. Rico, yes. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for joining, Rico. Give me your likes. So Rico, today we are talking about KUGONGEANA, the spread of STDs, HIV, and all those UTIs. Okay, I'm good, and you? I'm good too. Thank you so much for coming around. Hope you've been amazing. How is Germany? We are back now. If you're new, guys, make sure you subscribe. Okay, make sure you subscribe. So just to give you a heads up what this title is all about. So this is something that has been going on for so many years, so many days, and people have normalized it. KUGONGEANA, they call it KUGONGEANA, which is a very viral, can I say, slang word, yeah, that people use while just having fun sexually. Okay, without like knowing or measuring to know, like without visiting the hospital to know each other's status and stuff. Like they don't have that time, they just doing it because they find it fun or something, but in real sense it's causing like so many diseases, the widespread of these sexual transmitted infections. Okay, a little bit cloudy. Oh, okay, that's fine, that's nice. Here it's also cloudy, so sunny. The sun is so hot today. Yes, so guys, join in the chat and let's discuss together. Okay, hello there, hello. Have you guys ever heard of that KUGONGEANA, what it really means, or if you've come across it? It's very common word here in Kenya. Yes, and youths are really like, it is being said, doctors are saying that they've not like met couples going to the hospital to do tests and stuff to know their status first before they continue with being in a relationship or other relationship stuff. They pima na macho, you know, someone looks at you and they weigh your health status, and that is what is leading to the widespread of these diseases. Okay, yeah. So, and there are some doctors that they have also been consulted, they've talked about it, explained that like people need to visit the hospitals and get tested. Of course, no one will judge you or something. It's just be a matter of being conscious, be knowing yourself, being conscious, and loving yourself more to like take care, because these diseases are there, and they're deadly diseases. Okay, like people are not afraid of it as they should be. See the chat update, what's the problem? Yes, Rico. Yeah, I'm so happy people are coming back. Pitman, hello, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, guys. Make sure you like the live stream, subscribe if you're new. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, most people, like, they don't visit the hospital at all to get tested. Yeah, they just weigh someone's status like by looking at their health, looking at their physical features, and they conclude that someone is safe. And in real sense, so many people are not safe. So many people are like suffering in silence, right? So we shouldn't be normalizing this word. And like it's being said, like most of the Gen Zs, they are not afraid of these diseases, and they should be. Like, we are not afraid of these diseases as we should be. Why they don't in hospital? maybe because they fear getting judged, they just don't have that time, you know. They're not cautious about it to visit the hospitals before they engage with someone in these activities that are leading to these deadly diseases. Though there are measures that are always taken, like the healthcare organizing and like a way of creating awareness in universities, high schools, even primary. It starts in primary, by the way, where, like, I remember back then while we were in primary, they used to educate us about these things. When you reach puberty, before you engage with someone in these activities, you need to use protection and stuff. But nowadays people don't use even protection. Okay, who was that other girl on the channel? Official blood guy. Is this blood guy? That is Re the Explorer. That is my aunt. She's the owner of the channel. This is her channel. Okay, we always co-host with her on this channel. So you've watched today's video. You've watched today's video, Official. Thank you so much for coming around, guys. Make sure you like the live stream, and I'll be so happy if we discuss and engage in this topic together, because it's a very interesting and educative topic. Okay, hey Divason, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming around. Of course I remember you. Yes, Official blood guy. That is my auntie the Explorer, and she's the owner of the channel. We co-host with her here. So many people know her, many people that were here around last year, because she also do live streams sometimes whenever she gets time. Okay, yes, different, a bit different, Rico. Yeah, so as I was saying, like they just, like, back then in primary they used to educate us about these things, creating awareness. Even in high school, motivational speakers will come, doctors will come, and they will share even the videos of people suffering from those diseases, its effects, how people are suffering these cervical cancer and stuff. You know, they used to educate us about this gonorrhea, syphilis, and advising us on ways to take care, on how to use this protection and stuff. Yeah, they used to educate the awareness. But like nowadays, people are like, they've forgotten those stuff that were being taught back then. Okay, Official, my name is Julie. Official blood guy, my name is Julie. Yeah, people have forgotten about all those stuff, those important information, and they, like, right now they really need to get back that culture, that system of educating us on a serious note about these things, the dangers. Because like right now the percentage of infections in young people is increasing so bad. Yeah, so in campuses, like, they always bring those what are they called, those organizations. They come to teach people about these things, and also organize like free testing, so that people can go there, get tested, and know their status. But most people don't even go for checkups, don't even join those activities and engage to know their status or something. They just ignore. Okay. Yeah, whoever you unlike should like again. Yeah, so that's why we're saying, like, awareness need to be taken so serious, even in villages, or yeah, in villages, even in, like, in any places. They need to ensure that we have these healthcare people that educate people in the villages. Yeah, most especially in the villages, to educate people on the dangers of these things, to educate people on the use of protection, and make sure people are cautious and they know, like, they are fully aware of these diseases, the dangers, and they get medication properly, right? Because all these diseases are like, they're like deadly diseases that we really need to take care take care of. Who unliked, or someone unliked. For those who are just coming in, thank you for joining, guys. Make sure you like the live stream and let's engage in this topic together. Okay. Everyone coming in, thank you so much. Yes, yes. So, and then that's in Sauti TV, like they say we are all at risk of getting these diseases. So whenever if you have a partner, maybe you guys started you started and without like visiting the hospital, because most people will just visit when it's bad, they have contracted the diseases, and now they're going for medication. That is the only time they visit. But before anything, while you guys have just met, you don't like visit the hospital and know each other status before like anything else happens, right? So we are being advised to always first thing when you meet someone, to always visit the hospital, know your status, know their status before anything else follows. Okay. Senkamiren, thank you so much for joining. Hello, kindly give me your likes. And you guys, you should also share your views. What you think about all this awareness, how they can get like people, most especially like they emphasizing and insisting on Gen Zs and millennials. Yeah, how we can do to make sure we are being cautious and we are taking care of ourselves health wise. And health, like it's the biggest gift you can have, right? We always have to take care of ourselves before anything else. You make sure you're well health wise, right? And that is the biggest part of your health, if you come to look at it, right? That is the biggest one. What else? Kugongeana, especially in campuses, people have normalized that thing so bad that when they do like that, they feel like kings. They feel like they've done something so great. But they don't care about using protection and stuff. And some say they are what did they say? They're allergic to using, is it, can I say control, not protection. They're allergic to latex. Imagine, my hidden talent is to how with my hand, and I can then slap loud hidden. Rico, this is a weird talent. Very weird, very weird. So guys, the health officials, like when contacted, they say that what do they say? Yeah, there is a statistics says that in the past few years, like young people, the youth, like there have been an increase of the number of HIV. In the statistics says there's an increase in the number of HIVs and all these other sexual infections in the youths, in the Gen Zs. The number has gone so up. My hidden talent. Maybe it's cooking. That is my hidden talent, maybe, because I like when I just set myself on cooking, I can cook very well. But I don't like, what can I say? That is just my hidden talent. When I decide to prepare something good, I prepare something good. Okay. Yes. So you guys can also share what are youths or maybe healthcare systems at your place doing to cope with these viral infections, viral diseases. You can share your experiences or something you've had, something you know, something you've seen on the internet about this. That's not really a talent for me. For real, it is a talent, a very good talent. Okay. And by the way, the healthcare facilities, the head of healthcare and yeah, healthcare, and here in Kenya, like they really advise on checking your status frequently, regular, like maybe after even 2 months when it goes so fast, because you really don't know, maybe you have a partner, your partner is not faithful, you know, because like people have normalized this being unfaithful and stuff. So you really have to take care and always check on your status. You have, yes, at least there's some improvement. We're moving on so well, Rico. That is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember even back then in high school, yeah, some people were being chosen to go and visit the wards and visit the HIV patients, just see how they're doing and stuff, like those ones that are at their lowest, maybe the last stage of HIV, you know how it feels. So they really need to bring that back and put these on the screens so that people can see, so that people can fear this disease, right? Let April Fools. Oh, you had to fool me, Rico. You had to do it. Okay, it's fine. So you guys, what do you think should be implemented so that us youths can really take care and yeah, and be cautious about these deadly diseases? Because even they've even talked about prolonged, like when you've had these infections, these STDs and UTIs for a long time, it also causes infertility, it causes cancer, you know. Have you guys seen like, you know, in high school, was it in high school, yeah, they used to bring this as cinema in schools Saturday evenings and stuff, like to educate us about this thing, about how the disease is deadly. They used to bring them on cinemas. We used to pay, yeah, and go to watch these diseases, how people are suffering with them, the causes, you know. Yeah, but nowadays they don't do that anymore, and no one is there to advise us, the young generation, and like to caution us about these diseases and how to take care and stuff, right? But the problem is like, it's not that they're blaming it on someone or anything, but the problem is the saying, even us the young people we don't listen to anyone, like anyone trying to advise us, we don't listen unless it's our parents or or maybe when we are ready to listen, you know. Even on social medias you can see how people maybe are dressing up, the pictures, the dances and stuff, like people have just normalized everything that we used to be we were used to be warned against in our young ages. Hawaii, hello, how are you doing, Hawaii? Welcome, I'm so happy to see you. Good evening, thank you so much for joining, Hawaii. Is this true that we have a new generation that's called Sigma or something? Sigma, the new generation is Gen Alpha. Is it Alpha? This young generation, this our young brothers and sisters after Gen Z, is it Gen Alpha? I think it's Alpha, not Sigma. So if us Gen Zs, there is no one to advise us, or maybe if we are advised, we don't listen, or maybe we are not normalizing like creating awareness. Who will create awareness for this younger generation after us? You know, that is why it's a very, very crucial thing happening, and it has to be addressed. Everyone has to talk about it. You have to talk about it to get a solution. Samsung, I'm so fine. Long time no see. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for coming in today. Knowledge so much, your sister. Thank you, Hawaii. Kindly let me know, you guys, what do you know about these things? I'm sure you know about it. What are the measures that are being taken at your places to cope with these? To cope with these deadly diseases? What are the awareness being created? Huh? No, Gen Alpha is 2014 to 2025. Yeah, that is the current generation now. So there is another coming up generation, but I don't know what they'll be called from this 2026. Yeah, 2013 to 2025. That's true. That is true. That is generation Alpha. Yeah, so now these our the young generation, who will create awareness for them, who will tell them what they're supposed to do. If us Gen Zs were their eldest maybe sisters, brothers, they look up to us, and we are not taking care, we are not like listening, we are not creating awareness for even ourselves. People just doing things publicly. They've normalized drinking, clubbing, and you know, the dress code and everything. My dress, my choice, like everything you're hearing out here. So who will teach the young generation about the things we were used to be told, but we didn't listen? We're not implementing it in real life right now. We just don't care. That is so bad. Please like and sub if you're new. Yes guys, kindly like and subscribe if you're new, and let's engage all in the discussion in the topic. Okay, who is new, guys? Let me know. Rico, how are you guys educated against about these sexual transmitted infections and UTIs? What are the measures implemented? Because you know, the young generation before us, they look up to us, they'll do what we do, and that is so bad, so bad. Hey there. Yeah, you guys really need to watch that thing that I'm talking about. It's in Sauti TV. Yeah, I think they did that video to also create awareness, because someone needs to talk about it. Okay, Sky, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming around. Kindly give me your likes and subscribe. Are you the next explorer? Yes, Rico. Yeah, maybe. maybe. Hey there. I really want to hear from you guys. What do you think? And make sure you also watch that article on Sauti TV. It's very educative. There's some doctors, also some health officials advising on these infections, you know. And it's something we really need to be cautious. Like they're saying, we don't fear it like we should be fearing it. Gen Zs, we are normalizing everything, and we don't want to be told. Hey, hi guys. Hi Sky. Thank you so much for joining, Sky. How are you doing today? Nice seeing you too. Today we are reacting on a viral video on Sauti TV that was talking about kugongeana, and the spread, highly spread of viral spread of these STDs and STIs. Nice seeing you too. Nice seeing you too. Everyone coming in, kindly like, subscribe if you're new. Let's participate, let's engage, let's contribute, all of us, to this important topic. It's very, very educative, you know, educating each other on these things. Very important. Okay. We should normalize talking about it so that everyone can be cautious and they know they have to do tests and take care of their health. Okay. Yeah, and also in the video, like they visited some of the campuses, universities here in Nairobi, having to engage with students and talk about this KUGONGEANA stuff, and how students maybe take care, relate sexually amongst each other. Yeah, and some students gave their reviews and stuff, you know. And we are all in this. If we don't address it and be each other's keepers, everyone, like, we will all be affected, you know, because you never know who is sick and who is not sick without getting to getting tested. Okay. Hey Simba, Barnabas Simba, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Simba, kindly give me your like, subscribe if you're new. Let us know where you're watching from. And guys, I would like to hear your views on how, like, your health officials at your place, they are doing to create measures against these STDs and HIV, UTIs. Okay. You can share with us. Yeah, we see that also a major thing that has contributed to the widespread of these diseases amongst the youth and in the villages, maybe it's because, like, the government is not like what can I say, the government is not creating job opportunities for these can I say educated? No, qualified, well qualified nurses and doctors to teach people as health workers in the back in the villages and areas, some areas or some places, to teach people on the awareness and stuff. And in that case, they're just using these local people that have just done maybe a short course in healthcare and stuff. They're using them, and in real sense they don't have that qualified knowledge, real knowledge, to pass down to people, and so that people can understand these things well. So we're almost in base name. Julie, we have 13 likes now. We need 60, 70. Then we're in base name again. Yeah, that is true. So true, so true. We will get there, Rico. We will. For those who are joining, like and subscribe. We will get there. We're moving on so well. Yeah, so only if our government could consider, like, not even consider, could be giving these educated nurses chances, like they should be using them to, they should be giving them these roles in the villages and in every place, as health workers, to be teaching people and creating awareness about these diseases, and how to use protection. And even, you know, there is they always give, like, free protection in hospitals. They can even be donating to people and stuff, so that people can normalize using protection. Okay, it will be so nice, and it's something that is necessary, because in every public hospitals they give those protections for free. Barnaba Simba, how many? Almost busy. Okay. Keban Bala, hello my good friend, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Long time no see. How are you? If you're new, guys, make sure you like the live stream, make sure you subscribe. Okay, Bala, give me your likes. Today we are talking about enjoy live. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're enjoying the live. Make sure you also contribute, interact with me, guys. Tell me your views. What do you think should be done? Huh? What do you think should be implemented to cope with these viral STDs? Huh? What should we do? And we should also, in this case, we should also take care of each other. If you have young brothers, young sisters, pass the message to them, warn them, educate them about these things, because the more we keep quiet, the more it becomes worse. Okay, they need to know. Bui Gutterbugs. Hello Zamzam, how are you doing? Kindly give me your like, subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Okay, yes, we're just reacting to a video where they were creating awareness on STDs, STIs. Okay, so you feel free to contribute, feel free to interact, feel free to talk about it here. Okay, guys, for those who have just joined. Yeah, so I was saying, if you have these young people, even our fellow, us as fellow youths, they say that we don't listen to our elders, we don't listen to the advice being given, maybe even online and stuff. We just listen to ourselves, listen to your fellow youth, and listening to your fellow youth, sometimes we lie to each other, we don't tell each other the truth. Okay, we can't advise each other on these things openly, right? Like openly, to create awareness. Yeah, we fear telling each other the truth, but in this case, we just have to be open, talk about it, educate each other, tell each other the truth that this is a deadly disease and we all need to be cautious. If you have young sisters, brothers, talk to them, tell them about this early, very early, so that when they reach these early stages, they know what they need to do, they know how to take care, they know about protection and everything, how to take care of themselves, right? Before they get now to the world, and they always say asiyefunzwa na mama hufunzwa na ulimwengu. That is a Swahili saying. If you've not been taught by your parents back at home, the world will teach you. I will in the next time in German greeting. Okay, Rico. Yeah, Rico, what are the measures? How are you guys, what have they implement, or is there any, can I say, empowerment societies, or any society that creates awareness for people, to awareness on these sexual transmitted infections at your place? How is it? How do you guys do it? Let us know, guys. Yes, what's up, Rico? I don't know. Tell me, how do you guys do it? What are the measures that have been put in place to cope with these viral diseases, these deadly diseases among the youth? Okay, like right now in Kenya, it's alarming because the number of youths getting affected yearly is so alarming. So alarming. Nothing late April Fools. Okay. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. I'm telling you, it is bad. It's bad, and we have to do something. If we don't do it, who will do it for us, guys? Or what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about KUGONGEANA? What do you think about KUGONGEANA? I've told you guys KUGONGEANA. I've explained to you guys. It's just like a way of maybe having multiple partners, or you're in a relationship and you're cheating on your partner, and you don't like use protection. You just normalize it like a normal thing, just without knowing someone's status. Okay, that is KUGONGEANA. I stop who, Rico? I'm saying if we don't create awareness. If we don't create awareness, who will create it for us? And not just like that, because the awareness that are being created is like we don't take them seriously, and we don't like take it to like ourselves to go in to hospitals to know our status and all that before having a sexual encounter with someone. They just do it like it's a normal thing. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, if we don't be our own keepers, if you don't be your brother's keeper, if you don't want to create awareness, who will do it for us, you know? They can, but it's not advisable, or maybe they say it's not appropriate to do that. Okay, KUGONGEANA. Hey there, hey there, hey there, guys. I also want to hear your views on this, guys. Also want to hear from you. I really don't know what he's saying. He's just fumbling with words here. Okay, so as youths, guys, are we ready to take these are we ready to be our own like keepers? Are we ready to get tested? Are we ready to create awareness on these STDs? I think it's okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. I think so. Hello, hello, hello. You guys, you don't want to discuss with me? Why not? This is a very, very interesting topic, guys. Very interesting, yes. It was on Sauti TV, just here on YouTube, and I decided, why not talk about this with my people? Why not? You can check on Sauti TV and watch that video. It has almost the same title, KUGONGEANA. Okay, Asin, how are you doing? Nice to meet you, Asin. Kindly give me your likes, subscribe, and thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to engage in our today's topic. Okay, feel free to engage in our today's topic of KUGONGEANA exposed. Yeah, we're reacting on Sauti TV's video on KUGONGEANA. Like, they're creating awareness since so many young Kenyans are contracting these deadly sexual transmitted infections. Nana, I'm Kenyan. I'm Kenyan. Yes, guys, kindly like and subscribe if you're new. Nana, kindly like and subscribe. Okay. So we see that so many young people in Kenya are becoming victims. Yeah, I'm Kenyan. Are becoming victims of these deadly sexual transmitted infections, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV. Yeah. Okay. So they're talking about the awareness that needs to be created. They're talking about yeah, like Gen Z's to be cautious about these deadly diseases, and we should fear it, as it is like it is a very dangerous disease, and we need to create awareness among ourselves also, and stop normalizing like sexual activities anywhere and everywhere. Like so many people are just putting it like so public, and they're making it so normal. Okay, which is a bad thing. We all need to be cautious. We all need to, you need to take care of yourselves on that. Okay, hey there, hey there, who has joined us, who else is here, guys? As you come in, like, subscribe, feel free to talk about this. It is a safe space, just creating awareness on these things. Okay, yeah. And in the video also talking about like yeah, I told you, they, in that video, they visited even some of the universities here in Nairobi, and had a chat with some students on this KUGONGEANA thing, and they explained clearly so well that so many people that have normalized it, they say that KUGONGEANA is the new flex in town. Yeah, so they say doing that makes them feel like a king. They're the ones who know, like, lazima tugongeane. That's what they say. Like they've normalized these sexual activities, and just doing it with anyone, any person, without being cautious. Julia, I need to go. See you next time. Bye. Okay, Rico, thank you so much for your time. Bye. Have an amazing evening. Enjoy the rest of the day. Okay. Yes, so guys, what are your suggestions? What are other measures that they can implement to make sure youths are taking care, youths are being cautious, youths are visiting hospitals, and knowing their status, and just keeping good health? What do you think? Because it's it's better to create awareness early, to be aware and to be cautious early, instead of waiting when something has already happened. It's when you visit the hospital to get medication, and you know you live with that disease forever. And yeah, and you know this diseases brings trauma to people. So many people get traumatized by it. Yeah, so many people, and so many people, they don't accept it. That's why most even don't accept medication, and they end up just dying like that, right? What do you think should be done? What do you think should be done to create awareness? Yeah, and because, by the way, even in universities, they give out protections. You know, most universities have hospitals, and if students visit, they give out, even in hostels, they give out, so that people can just be cautious. The problem is not the same, but too much exposure to toxicity. Nana, yeah, Nana, you have a point. You have a point. The problem is not sex, but too much exposure to toxicity. Yeah, that is so true. And then, you know, Nana, they're saying in the video that like normalizing kugongeana thing, you know, like just normalizing, like maybe people are in a party, they meet there, they don't get tested before engaging in before being in a relationship or being intimate. They don't get tested before doing that, before being intimate. They do it after, you know, when they're already suffering. Like they're saying, most, like in most hospitals there is no, like very few record of people going there to be tested, saying they've met, they now want to be in a relationship, they want to be intimate, and now they've come to know their status, you know. And also they have normalized not using protection. Medications are not solution. Yes, Nana, that is so true, that is so true. What do you think is the best solution, Nana? What do you think is the best solution? Because they're saying it's leading to a widespread of HIV in Gen Zs in Kenya. Like they've recorded a very big number of new HIV infections. Protection is part of the problem. Nana, how? Protection is part of the problem. Patrick Video liked and sub. Thank you so much, Patrick, for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much, and welcome to Read the Explorer channel. Kindly join us in our discussion. Okay, let us know where you're watching from. Also, Dimple Boy Comedy, hello to you. You're so much welcome. Give me your likes and subscribe. Like and sub, guys. Yeah, so guys, for those who are just joining, we're talking about kugongeana. A video I've seen has been viral on YouTube, and I decided, why not talk about it, because they say it's affecting so many youths here in Kenya. That kugongeana thing that most people have normalized, and they're also saying social media, people have normalized just doing anything and everything on social media, you know. And so many parties, so much drinking and stuff. Sticking to nature is the solution. And then sticking to nature, but what about the unfaithful partners? Maybe you have unfaithful partners. How can protection be the problem? Because they're saying so many people, like people are in so many unfaithful relationships, and they're not even using protection, right? They're not even using protection. They use something that they say kupima na macho. They just look at you, your physical features, how you look, and they conclude you're safe, or they conclude you're not safe by just looking at you, not going to get tested. Yes, Nana. Those are the protections. Those are the protections I'm talking about. There's HIV, and you know, in that way it spreads amongst ourselves. And what do you mean by sticking to nature? Huh? Yes. Someone to give us their views. Nana, I'm really waiting. I really want to hear more from you. I really want to hear more from you. Huh? And you know, also the video also was talking about how Gen Zs have normalized, like doing nudity videos on social medias, TikTok, Instagram, you know. These are nude photos and stuff, just posting nude videos, dancing half naked and stuff. Unfaithfulness is a separate and immoral issue. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But you know, that is the one that is like, you know, they're saying people have normalized even these unfaithfulness, like not having, not being intimate with one person. Even they were talking about threesomes, like people engaging in these threesomes before even knowing what will come after that, you know. Like it was just generalizing the cause of these HIV and STDs. Okay. Hello, Bapishil. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Kindly give me your like, subscribe if you're new. Industrialization is the cost of our health woes. Yeah, industrialization. But then again, they say nowadays, like there is no, what are they talking about? You remember, like back in the days, they used to bring cinemas to teach people, to create awareness about this widespread of HIV and STDs, you know. But nowadays, people forgot about that. We grew up and we were not remembering what we were being taught. We are just normalizing our own thing, you know. Yeah, industrialization is also the cause. That one, I really really agree with you. I'm so fine, Bapi Shil. How are you doing? Kindly give me your likes and subscribe. Okay. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I want to hear from you, your views, guys. What do you think should be implemented to cope with these viral infections? Huh? To educate us, to bring us back in the days where people used to fear these diseases. They say nowadays no one fears these diseases at all. Hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Sister, you have to understand health. Government and big corporations are redefining our way of life, and it's keeping our health unease. Nana. Yeah, Nana, I know that is also true. Hawaii, thank you so much for the likes again. Good evening. Welcome back, Hawaii. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yes, I do understand that, Nana. I do understand that. But you know, this viral video that I came across that I'm reacting to was talking about the widespread of STIs, UTIs, you know, and that KUGONGEANA thing, which Kenyans have normalized doing, and like just normalizing the being intimate with people without protection, without being cautious. Yeah, like these one night stand, threesomes, you know. Stop putting fertilizers on soil. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, it kills the natural organs and in the soil, right? That is so true. It is also that affects our health in a way, of course, the chemicals and everything, Nana. Hey, 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 hey guys, hey guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe as you come in. Thank you so much. How are you? What do you think? What do you think about this? Let us hear from you. Let us hear your views about this. 1 minute, guys. Let me take some water. I'm coming. Some water. Anyone to share about these? So another thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I remember back in the days when they were bringing those cinemas and stuff, like, and you know, this disease was so rare back in the days, like, okay, not so rare, but we used to fear it, in that maybe in the village, back in the village, maybe there is someone who is suffering from HIV and AIDS. It was a threat, a very big threat. When you just hear that, you, like, it was like, we just used to fear it in a way, not like nowadays. You know, nowadays people just say tutameza madawa, we will just check the medication. They don't care, you know. That is what I'm talking about. uh. Yeah, and I also saw someone talking about those people who know very well their status. They know they're suffering from these diseases, STIs, and they're spreading it. They should be arrested. They should be arrested. It should be a crime. It should be a crime. You know, people nowadays are just spreading these diseases knowingly, but you who is being infected, you can never know about it, because you chose to kupima na macho instead of going to the hospital and get proper instructions, proper medication, proper testing to know your all status, your partner status. Hmm? So bad, so bad, so bad. Hey there. Talk to me, my people. Talk to me. What else did I hear? Yeah, guys. They were also saying that these STIs can lead to even blockage of the fallopian tube. You know, when it has lived in you, it's so viral that and you've stayed with it long time before getting medication. Yeah, it leads to barrenness, blockage of those fallopian tubes, and that will still bring cancer. You'll still need to get operation. You'll need to get operated. Okay. Poa sana Abdallah Salim. Abdallah Salim, how are you doing? Kindly give me your likes and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. For those who are just coming in, like, subscribe. Rapia, hello. How are you doing, Rapia? So nice to have you here, my good friend. Okay. Yes, Rapia, how are you doing? Rapia, I'm so happy to see you. Kindly give me your likes and thank you for joining. Okay. Thank you for joining our today's live stream. We are having a discussion on a viral video, a viral video on Sauti TV, reacting on that KUGONGEANA stuff, which is a slang word that Kenyans use, has caused so many problems, has led to so big percentage of people contracting STDs and STIs. My day has been nice, Rapia. How was yours? Maybe you can share. You can share with us what the measures being implemented to cope with this viral infection at in your country. Because we see here that most young people are not normalizing the use of protection before, like the use of protection while being intimate with someone, which is leading to a widespread of diseases, and also so many young people engaging in some behaviors, bad behaviors. I can say that it's bad behaviors over maybe trying this threesome, anal sex, one night stand and stuff. Yeah. What do you think are the measures that should be implemented, or what measures are have been put in place at your place to cope with this viral spread of infections? Tell us about it. Tell us about it. Hello. What are the measures that should be taken, guys? Because we say that the continuous contraction of these diseases, maybe you get these what is it called, maybe chlamydia or syphilis or gonorrhea. You're treated, but they still, you've treated with the medication. There's still some they still leave some infections inside you that may cause even barrenness in future. Maybe in the next 10 years or 5 years, someone realizes they can't conceive anymore, they can't give birth because of the viral infection they used to have while young, we used to have while young, we as Gen Zs, you know. So it is that these infections are something that we really need to be cautious about. Okay, because they can bring, not they can, they bring long term infections, long time problems to your health, right? Hello, who wants to add up, who wants to tell us about this? What you think should be done to cope with these viral infections? Tell us about it, guys. Yo, talk to me, guys, talk to me. It is a discussion, it is an engaging live stream, guys. Okay. Okay, so don't be so quiet, don't be afraid to talk about it. You, and you know, there is a doctor in that video was saying people are ashamed, people are ashamed of these diseases. They don't want to talk about it. They really don't want to talk about it. Not only talk about it, they don't want to face it. They don't want to consult doctors before engaging in intimate activities with people, because they're ashamed of these diseases. And why should you be ashamed and still you're not like taking care, you're not using the proper ways or proper means to protect yourself? Why? Hmm? Is it ignorance, or what is it? Yeah, but I think it's just ignorant. So many people are just ignorant. So many young people, we're just ignorant about these things. But there are things that will cost us so much in future if we don't take precautions right now, if we don't do something right now. Mm-hmm. Hey there, guys, talk to me, give me a minute, I'm coming. Yes. I just watched your video on which video are you talking about, Anthony? Which video are you talking about? The workout video. Is it the workout video? Hello, 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 hello there. So guys, we continue with the discussion. We continue. So what else did I... Oh, and by the way guys, this is just for information purposes, to just get us informed. For further inquiries, for profession medical advice, just check in with your doctor, with your health care. Okay, go to the health center. You are dressed on in black. Is it about the workout stuff while at the gym? While at the gym, Anthony. So Anthony, today, give me your likes first. I've not seen your likes. You like the live stream. So today, in today's live stream, we are talking about the widespread of UTIs and STIs amongst youths here in Kenya. Yes. Oh, okay, Anthony. I'll look at that. I'll look at that. Thank you. Yeah, and so many youths have normalized something called KUGONGEANA, which is like being intimate with so many partners, and also having these threesomes, anal sex, and just that behavior change, and posting sexual content online freely, and even in public, in parties and stuff, which has led to the widespread of STDs and STIs. Yeah, so just seeing the awareness that I need to be created so that people can take care, and what they should do to make us understand that this is a deadly disease and not something to joke with, because we see that most people don't even visit clinics to get checked before they engage in they like be intimate. They just do what they just conclude someone's health by looking at them, they call it kupima na macho. They just look at you, how you look, your physical features, and they conclude if you're safe or not. And that is something that has led to the widespread of infections of these deadly diseases here amongst the youths in Kenya. Okay, so that is our topic of discussion today. I got to £1,000 of inventory tomorrow. See you again. Life's busy. Okay, Anthony, no problem. Bye. See you again. Thank you so much for your time. Yes, so guys, make sure you check with your healthcare facility, professional healthcare. This is just a discussion. This is just we're just talking about it. Okay, not advising you on what to do. We're just having a conversation about it. If you're just coming in, guys, like the live stream, subscribe if you're new. Sub. Yes, guys, I also want to hear from you. I told you this is an open discussion, guys. You can talk about it, we can talk about it. Okay? Mm, 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 mm. Hello there. Hello, hello. Mm, mm, mm. Who is here with me? Who is here with me? I see 3 people, guys. Don't be so quiet. Don't be so quiet. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the likes. So the doctor's advices, doctor advises, whenever you go for for to check your status, okay, for checkups, for these checkups, make sure you go with your partners, your partner or your partners. Okay, yeah, so that you can be advised in the right way on how to take those medications. And if you're already infected, you will also be guided in the correct way how to use those medications, because some of us like fear visiting the doctor to get the correct medication, and that is what they were trained for, right? So we should not like fear to talk about these things, because even talking about it, you're educating someone, you're creating awareness, someone is getting informed. Okay, but for the correct information, get it from qualified healthcare health nurse or something. Okay, put this phone on silent. Silent you. Talk to us, talk to us, talk to us, talk to me. What's up, what's up, what's up? You guys have known, have been hearing about these infections since maybe around grade 6, because that is when we started learning about puberty and stuff. Yeah, so we've been hearing about these things from long time ago. And now growing up, we don't want to talk about it anymore. We're just being careless with our lives, which is so bad. Hey there, who is still around? Who is still around? It is a very, very interesting topic, by the way. And by the way, they talk about how there is a time it was so widespread, and Yeah, it was so widespread, these diseases, especially HIV, back in the days around is it 20 what, I'm not so sure, but back in the years it was so widespread, and they had to act fast, creating awareness, and trying to put the patients on drugs and stuff, advising them, you know, to at least make sure they are controlling it, and also advising against spreading it, against unsafe or unprotected sex and everything. So they had to act fast. I think there is this person who was the Minister of Health in the I think it was during the Moi era. Yeah, so from that time people started being cautious and everything, but right now people have forgotten those days. Yeah, because those days these HIV patients used to suffer so bad. Yeah, because of maybe not taking drugs correctly or something. But I remember back then, even the videos were being shown in cinemas, and yeah, in cinemas back in schools, of people with these HIVs. Like, it was so bad, so bad. But nowadays you can't even know people living with diseases that are so healthy, walking around with the diseases, so healthy, so good looking. You can't know there is something wrong, you can't know they're sick. So many educated people, elite people walking around with diseases, and you can never know, because you've chose kupima na macho. You chose to just look at someone and conclude they're safe. That is how we end up being infected and regretting it later, which is so bad. Mm-hmm. Talk to me, guys. You've heard from me long enough, almost 2 hours, you guys. I also want to hear from you. What do you have to say about this kugongeana stuff? And you know, they're saying women, we have like high chances of contracting these diseases more than male, right? Because like we receive, you know, male produce, and we receive. So in that way, we are at high risk of being infected with these STDs and STIs. Mm. Let me switch on my lines. It's getting dark. You will dress all in black. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know that video. I know that video, Anthony. I'll check on those videos to see how it's done well. I got to go to that. Oh, okay. I already answered to that. Mm-hmm. What else, girls? What else? What else? Yeah, we're talking about uh-huh awareness. Yeah, awareness that needs to be created, guys. Of course they should create awareness. They've tried, it's not that they've not tried creating awareness. It's there, it's there. Yeah, and they're also saying, like, advising that they should include is it VCT and yeah, and these testings in health insurance covers, like SHA and any other insurance, health insurance. It should cover also these diseases. You know, I don't think it covers these diseases, these STDs and STIs. Yeah. Freedom. Yeah, and they say that I think, yeah, the thing that also leads to the widespread of these diseases is freedom. Yeah, we have freedom without information. We are not well informed, but we have freedom. And you know, freedom without information is just useless in a way, right? Yeah, people have normalized this, and it is unfolding in places like parties, you know, clubbing. You know how Kenyans love parties, clubbing a lot, the freedom at campus, you know. Yes. But the moment we contract these diseases, how will we do to be free, guys? You see, we are creating problems on our own. By doing this, we are really, really creating problems on our own. Mm. Sherehe, sherehe city. Mm. Hey there, talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it and get informed and inform ourselves. Especially in these sherehes, clubbing and parties. Yeah, it unfolds so much in those, because people making decisions while they're high, they're drunk, they're not in their true self. You know, someone is drunk, they're not even maybe they met someone in that party, they're not even thinking of going to the hospital maybe to get tested, and maybe it's the first time they're meeting over there, and then maybe they become intimate. They don't know each other, they don't know the background, health, everything, you know. Those are the risks that people are taking daily. Big risks, those ones. And we end up living with the regrets forever. Hmm. Hello, hello. If you're just joining, like the live stream, subscribe, guys. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Brooks, hello. How are you doing, my dear friend Brooks? You're so much welcome. Nice to see you. Kindly give me your likes. How have you been? Thank you so much for joining today, Brooks. Been so long, long time no see. Long time. Talk to me, you people. What do you think, Brooks? Today, our today's topic, we are talking about the viral spread of STDs and STIs here in Kenya, like how people have normalized some kind of immoralities, some calling it like the threesomes, one night stand, anal sex, oral sex, and all that. KUGONGEANA, like having multiple partners, being intimate with multiple partners without using protection, which has led to the widespread of STDs and STIs. Okay, feel free to engage, feel free to discuss about it. Okay. What do you think are the measures to be implemented or to be put in place to cope with this widespread of infections? Because they're saying most people in this our generation, this young generation, like we are informed, yes, but we're like, we don't care about it, and we've normalized just doing it the way it is without being cautious. KUGONGEANA. And the freedom of just obtaining, like the freedom of just receiving any content online, sexual content, and even posting, doing videos, and everything, because we have the freedom to do so. Too bad, huh? You guys, what do you think are the measures that should be kept in place to make sure that youths are taking care and they're learning to visit hospitals, to take care of their good health, and be cautious about these diseases? Your thoughts, your thoughts, your thoughts. As you come in, guys, like the live stream, subscribe if you're new. Let's at least get to 30 likes. Better will be so much good, so much good. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Okay, so important, so important, so good. Brooks already left. I see someone has joined us. Feel free to discuss with me about kugongeana, guys. Kugongeana, kugongeana, kugongewa. Kugongwa. Yeah, that so many youths feel good when they gongeana. It's just like kugongeana is like maybe your friend being intimate with your partner, and they feel so good because amekugongea your partner. Yeah, that is what so many youths have normalized. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, guys. Hello, hello. I would love to hear from you guys. Talk to me, talk to me. I see 3 people are here. Brooks is saying, you mean infections like HIV? I lost my signals for a second. Yes, yes, yes. Infections like HIVs, chlamydia, gonorrhea, all those STDs and STIs, syphilis. This the effects on people like these maybe untreated chlamydia and gonorrhea. If untreated for a long time, you know, they say they can block the fallopian tube, they can lead to even cancer, people having pus and something, itchiness, and this long-term suffering from these they say causes even barrenness in future. Yeah, that is what you're talking about, Brooks. Like, people have normalized having unprotected sex and having it with multiple partners, and hence ending up contracting diseases. So they're talking about the urgent need of creating awareness, serious awareness, so that people can know these are deadly diseases and be cautious about it. Yeah, it's just a reaction from my video I saw here on YouTube on Sauti TV. You guys, when you get time, you should watch that video. It's on Sauti TV. It's called KUGONGEANA. Yeah. Brooks, what's your take on that? What do you think are the measures that they should be implemented so that us Gen Zs will be serious with our lives, serious with our health, and always visit a specialist, a doctor, to get advice on this, to know our status, and get professional qualified advice, something like that. Hmm. Come on, anyone, Brooks, tell us about it. Mm, mm, mm. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Mm, 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 mm. Na, 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 na. Mm, 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 mm. What's up, guys? Nelson, how are you doing, Nelson? Nice to meet you. Kindly give me your likes and subscribe if you're new. Let me know where you're watching from also. Nelson. Hey there, hey there. Nelson, kindly like and subscribe, okay? You can also join our conversation about STDs, KUGONGEANA, okay? Thank you. I'm watching the live stream from Kenya, Murang'a County. I'm also in Kenya, Nairobi City, Nelson. Nice to meet you, my fellow Kenyan. How is Murang'a? Nelson, I came across a video saying about us Gen Zs. Gen Zs, we are not taking care. We've normalized kugongeana so much, and we are not afraid of these deadly diseases. In our generation, they don't think about protection. They just don't need to think about it. Our country has the same problem as yours, but not too big. In our country, they fear to talk about it. Yeah, now, Brooks, that is the biggest problem, fearing to talk about it. No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to visit like a professional to advise them about it. They only visit when they are dying, like when they have contracted the diseases, not before. Like before, when let's say these our young generation, when you meet a partner, you just start being intimate. without thinking about protection, without thinking about getting tested and knowing your status first. Because our traditional culture. Oh, what about your traditional culture? But you know, most they're saying it's among Gen Zs and Millennials, but I've seen in the video like most Millennials are saying that you know, back in the days most people used to fear these diseases, by the way, but right now people don't fear diseases. We just look at people and assume they're okay, and in real sense so many people are living, they look healthy and they're living with these diseases without you knowing. Very good place to be, only that you can't survive all alone kama hauna wa kukupea joto. Nelson, but Muranga is not cold. Muranga is always so hot. Huh? Nelson, they're saying Kenyan Gen Zs have normalized kugongeana, kugongewa. Most people have normalized like threesomes, one night stand, anal sex, oral sex, and all that, without knowing the consequences that they come with it. It is super cold at night. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I always know that place is always hot. Moranga, those are the Kambani areas, Kitui. So Brooks, this is something that is affecting so many youths in so many different countries, right? Not only in Kenya, but you know, in Kenya recently, according to the recent statistics, it said so many youths, so many Gen Zs have youths have recorded a very big number this time on the recent statistics, have recorded big number of HIV infections. That is something that is killing our generation, guys. It is deadly. I'm less than a week old here, but things ain't good from 6 p.m. onwards. You will adapt, okay, Nelson? You'll adapt to the environment. You will adapt. For those who are just joining, guys, like the live stream, subscribe. I really want to hear from you guys. Talk to me. It is a discussion, okay? It is a discussion. But till I adapt, I must have gone through a lot. But thank God it's in the evening. At night while you're going to sleep, at least you're covering yourself. It's not during the day. If it was that way, that cold during the day, that would be a problem. That would affect you more than at night. You know, at night you don't have any tasks outside. You're not moving here and there. Hey there, if you're just joining, like, subscribe, let us know where you're watching from, let us know what you know about KUGONGEANA. Okay. And by the way, another thing that thing has caused so many, can I say, premature deaths also among youths. Yeah, because you've seen recently, in the past few months, so many universities have been like, there have been killings, like students killing their partner because they found them cheating. Yeah, just the case surrounds just in that cycle or circle of cheating and stuff, being unfaithful. Yeah, which has raised eyebrows so bad. I mean, yes, 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 yes. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I was saying it has led to some serious trouble. Anyone else to share the idea? You see, Brooks said in this generation that we don't think about protections. You just don't need to think about it. Even their country, it's not just Kenya. So many countries are experiencing this, by the way, in this young generation. Yeah, like so many countries has the same problem. But here the situation is one thing, huh? It is bad. If they're having secretly and get disease, they don't tell anyone because, like your countries, we don't live separately from parents, like until 24. Oh, okay, okay. And imagine here in Kenya, you can find even like 18-year-old living alone. You know what's that? That's why I say that there is a freedom without information. Yes, so many people, like people get that freedom so early when they are so young, and that is what creates the real problem. At least in your country, you have to be 24 to move out with your parents until like 24. Yeah, but here you can find even someone maybe finished their high school while they're 16, and they joining campus at 17 years old. Someone is living alone in campus at 17 years old. They don't know about these things, or maybe they were taught, but getting in campus, you know, the influence and everything, they now get in the mix. So I generally don't have any knowledge about this topic. I wonder, Brooks, that is what I'm trying to think about, because you see, even no one wants to talk about it. Everyone is quiet. They don't talk about it openly, and you know that is what is killing us. At least talking about it, someone will be okay. It's not meant to scare people, but someone will be scared about the disease. Talking about it in reality, showing people reality. In reality, like people need to see how people are suffering with these diseases. I remember there is a time we visited some HIV patients in hospitals. Yeah, and getting to see how people are suffering. You know, when they normalize showing us these things, people will start being afraid of the disease and will start being cautious. You know, it starts here that if you're new to the act, you love to do it, you know, without thinking the consequences that it carries along. Yeah, that is true, Nelson. That is so true. Without even thinking of the consequences, what will come after this. And you know, they start regretting later after the act, or after they have contacted the disease, is when they start thinking, I wish I knew earlier. I wish I didn't do it, but it has already happened and there is nothing you're going to do about it, you know. Hey, 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 hey. Mm, mm, mm. Hey there, hey there. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. If you're new, like and subscribe, okay? Let us know what you think about KUGONGEANA, about STDs, the causes of its widespread among youths, and what we should do to do away with this, to make sure people are informed, to make sure people are cautious. What do you think? What do you think? Nelson is saying they need to explore different taste of it. Lead someone to gongeana, like how can I eat ugali skuma every now and then? I must have a taste of pilau and even ugali nyama. But you know, I think Nelson, I think this thing, if it's skuma, it's just skuma. If it's ugali, it's just ugali. All of them. Or what do you mean different taste? Yeah, and that leads to kugongeana, and people are doing it without protection, and that is a very very big problem right now, especially in campuses. Oh my god. Yeah, because in that video you see the informant, let me call him the informant, like getting information from the students, how they do it, what happens, how it happens that they end up kugongeana, how they feel after kugongeana or about kugongeana, why they normalized it in this society we are today. Yeah, that is true. Ooh. Yeah, in this society it's bad, Nelson. It's bad, it's bad. Have you seen the statistics, the recent infections amongst the youths, especially in Nairobi? Nairobi, Kisumu. You need more people to talk about this conversation. Do share this link with your friends. Yes, Brooks, that is so true. You need more people, yeah, because to get ideas, to get what people's thinking, to get information from people. So yeah, I do share before I started the live stream. That is the first thing I did, Brooks, sharing the link. I always do. Hello. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Hello there. Anyone who knows how these diseases spread, to tell us what they know. Any professional. Any professional. And we see that these are diseases, let's say diseases like HIV. Not, it's not only contacted through sex. Okay, sex is the main thing, but not only through that. You need I need to go. See you later. Okay, Brooks, see you later. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Okay, follow and other social media platforms that I follow you wanting to talk about the emerging issues in our society. How will we create awareness, me and you, Nelson? First, how? Tell me about it. How we will create this awareness? Irene Mudhoni, hello to you, Mudhoni. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming around. Kindly give me your likes, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from, Irene. Thank you so much for coming on here. Nelson, how will we create awareness, me and you, about these emerging issues? Tell me about it. Irene Mudhoni, have you ever heard of kugongeana, kugongewa? Tell me about it, guys. Tell me about it. It's important tonight. I can see it's a dream. Nelson, this is already awareness creation by engaging different people from different corners of the globe in a live chat like this. Okay, that's nice. Do you do also live streams, Nelson? You also do live streams, so that when you do it, you like, you engage your people, I also engage my people, and we see how it goes. On which platform, which social media platform do you do? Here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram? Where do you do it? Like where you do it, so that I know which social media account to give you, so that we can do that. We can engage people on the live. Pulse Hub. Pulse Hub, how are you doing? Yes, kugongeana. Eh? That word kugongeana, kugongewa, is causing problems, Pulse Hub. Big problems. Eh? It's leading to widespread of infections, Pulse Hub. That's why we're talking about it. We're reacting to a video on Sauti TV. They were talking about it. How kugongeana has become a problem in this generation. Pulse Hub, give me your likes. Give me your likes, Manzi. I'm so happy to see you. Has caused a major problem amongst youths. Tell me about it, Pulse Hub. What do you think about this? Kendrick, hello. How are you doing, Kendrick? Nice to see you. So much welcome. Kindly give me your likes. Thank you so much for coming around. I'm here now. Talk to me. Today we are talking about a very serious conversation, very serious topic about the widespread of infections, STDs and STIs. What do you think are the awareness that needs to be created to cope with this challenge? Amongst the youths. I'm at work. Oh, okay, Kendrick, that's nice. All the best at work. Thank you for joining. Nathaniel Stewart, how are you doing? You're an amazing individual. Oh, thank you, Nathaniel Stewart. Thank you so much. Kindly give me your likes. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, Nathaniel. Okay, good. You're back on the vertical. Yes, Kendrick. Hello once again, Nelson. Nelson, you've not told me which social media you use for the live. Which one? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, talk to me. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you're new. We are almost getting at 30 likes, which is so amazing. What is the topic for today, Kendrick? The today's topic is just a reaction on a video I saw here on YouTube at Sauti TV. That is the channel, talking about a word called KUGONGEANA, which is a very common word here in Kenya amongst the youth, that they use for like, it's like what can I say, sexual behavior over maybe cheating or something, having multiple partners, which has led to the widespread over STDs and STIs. Okay, how like the youths have normalized some sexual behaviors like anal sex, oral sex, and what are others? Threesomes, one night stand, having being intimate with so many partners and without using protection. Yeah, I'm available in TikTok and Facebook as Nelson Zayes. Oh, I'm not okay, I'll give you my TikTok account. Let me pin my TikTok account because I'm also on TikTok. Kenrick, and also the creation of awareness and what the healthcare group or the society should do to create awareness, to make sure that this generation is really cautious about these diseases and is taking care of their health and visiting hospitals for advice and for checkups, for to check up their status before engaging in an intimate relationship with someone, with a partner or someone. Okay, Nelson, so I'll give you the TikTok account next time then. Bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Hey there, guys. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Now, Kenrick, you guys are the one who are quiet. You don't want to discuss with me about this topic. You know, Brooks said everyone fears talking about these things, and you know, not talking about it is the real big deal here. Because if we talk about it, people will be aware of it and will be cautious about it. But if we keep quiet and we don't want to talk about it, people will continue normalizing it because no one talks about it. So they'll continue normalizing it, you know. What is yours, Kendrick? When you see maybe at your place, at your area, what do you think can be done to make sure people are cautious about these things? Because here they create awareness anyway, like people don't take their awareness serious, but there is awareness. They always bring can I say, not screening, like they bring it in public places, in schools. Yeah, the healthcare comes and like to so that people can come and know their status for free, just to have a test for free in schools, mostly in schools here. After every around 3 or 4 months they always do it, but you find that very few people will come out to go and test to know their status, but a big number, they don't show up. Words do not teach. So what will help, Kendrick? What will teach? Hello, my good friend. How are you doing? Who is this? Thank you so much for coming around. I can't read your name. Can't read that language. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Kendrick, what do you think will teach? Experience with work will wake people up. So they have to get the disease to experience. And you know, they get it and they spread it. You know, most people are not informed. Okay. Experience. How will they experience? By contracting the disease and experiencing it on themselves, right? Anthony Parcel, hello, my friend from Ireland. How are you doing? How is Ireland? Kindly give me your likes, Anthony. Give me your like, subscribe if you're new, okay? You know, Kendrick, back in the days, they used to bring cinemas in schools, and people could go to watch, like, you know, about this. The cinemas were just teaching about these diseases, showing pictures and videos of people with the disease, how it has eaten them up, how it has affected them, those crazy weird parts, even the burning, like everything, just in open, you know, for people to watch and be aware. But nowadays they don't do that at all. People have slept on this so much. Anthony, that's nice. So we are also good here in Kenya. Kindly like the live stream, subscribe, okay? I'm from Kenya, Anthony. This is a big one. Kendrick, I'm waiting to hear about the experience you're talking about. You know, nowadays, like, people just get woke when maybe a close person suffers the disease that extreme, that bad. You know those like that, when that disease has eaten you up that bad. When they see maybe a close friend, a neighbor, or relative suffering from it, maybe that's when they will get woke. But if they haven't seen anyone with the disease, or maybe the ones they know, they're just healthy, good, but they don't know what they really go through, how the disease is affecting them. So they just think it's normal, and it's not that big of that it's not a big deal you know it's not a big deal anymore. Talk to me, my people. I'm a waterholic. It is not an accident. I had an experience that woke me up to the benefits of water. Okay, Kendrick, I get your point, but what do you mean? Like, how can it be applied about this situation? What will work people this generation about these STDs and STIs? Lakshman, hello, how are you doing, Lakshman? Nice to see you again. You're so much welcome, my good friend. Kindly give me your likes. Thank you so much for coming around. That is so nice. You're so much welcome today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm well too. When they suffer, they learn. Okay, but the health facilities, they don't have to wait for people to suffer so that they learn. They have to do what they gotta do, unless we don't listen at all. So we'll have to suffer to learn. Hmm. Nitro Sniper Gaming, how are you doing, Sniper? You're so much welcome. Kindly give me your likes and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Thank you so much for the love too. Okay. Your breakfast hour. Breakfast right now, it's 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Lakshman, what do you think is leading to the widespread of STDs and STIs amongst the youths? Anwar, hello. I'm so fine. How are you doing today, Anwar? You're so much welcome. Kindly give me those likes. I'm so happy to see you again. It's been so long. Thank you for joining today. Are you aware of the dangers of sugar? It is very bad for the body, but will the merchants stop selling it? Okay, they won't stop selling it, of course. That is so true. I'm aware of the dangers. Okay, yeah, that is so true. By the way, most people are aware of the dangers, but they still use it. Okay, Lakshman, your time is 9 p.m. That's nice. Here it's 7:33 p.m. Yeah, Anwar, I know you're already subscribed. Thank you so much for the likes. You're so much welcome. Today we are discussing about the widespread of STDs and STIs, okay, amongst the youths. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen your message about sugar. This one you're saying, are you aware of the dangers of sugar? It is very bad for the body, but will the merchant stop selling it? Yeah, I reacted to the message, Kendrick. Of course they can't stop selling it, but and also most people knows the dangers, but they still use it. And you know the reason why they still selling it, it's because they still got customers. Yeah, so many people are using it, but and they know the dangers. It's not that they're not aware. Okay, Lakshman. Okay, thank you. You're so kind and innocent person. I also respect you. Thank you so much, Anwar. Respect you for that too. Thank you. Okay. What do you think are the what is it, awareness that needs to be created for this young generation so that they can be cautious about STDs, STIs, they can, so that they can always get tested, yeah, and just be aware about these diseases, the dangers and everything. Tell me about it. Talk to me. Talk to me. 1 minute. God, sorry guys about that. I've taken quite some time. Okay. Yeah. I was talking to a friend outside, telling me about some things I had asked him about, so he was just conveying a message, and fortunately taken quite some time, around 8 minutes, 5 or 8. Anyway, I'm back now. I'm here now. Talk to me. I don't understand about that. So I don't understand about that. So watching and understanding about that, what you say and other group members. Oh, okay, Anwar. Okay, it's fine. If you're getting something, at least you're learning something. It's still fine. Teach people how to make a decision. Teach people how to make a decision. Okay, Kendrick, I get your point, but yeah. You can teach people to make decisions, but you know, someone can just hear you, but after all, people make decisions according to what their minds tell them, what they think, what they think is right to them. That is what they do. They follow their minds, right? Yeah. Either way, as long as you've taught them, you tell them. If someone wants to hear you out, if someone wants to listen to you, they'll listen. If they don't want to, they'll suffer the consequences. Hmm? They'll definitely suffer the consequences. It's so cold outside. You know, I've been talking to my friend outside and I feel it's cold. Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey there, guys. If you're just joining, kindly like the live stream and subscribe for next one. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. So I'm saying, kindly like the live stream as you come in. If you're new, subscribe. Feel free to engage with us on this topic. Feel free to share your idea, experience, or something. Yes, Kendrick, I will. I'll be around. For those who are just joining, like the live stream. At least let's get to 30 likes, guys. Okay. Hey George Mwangangi, niko poa sana. I'm here manze. I'm here now. Talk to me, George. Give me your likes first. How are you doing? How have you been? Umekuaje manze? Thank you so much for coming around, George. I missed you guys so much. I missed seeing you guys around. George, how are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. I'm great. Wish you a happy Easter. Thank you so much, George Manze. Happy Easter too. You know, Easter holidays starts tomorrow. Thank you so much, George. Happy Easter. Enjoy your Easter. 4 days weekend, 4 days or five. Till Tuesday, till Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days weekend. Read my last message again. Oh, Anwar. Today all group members don't know about you discussing. That's why all no answer about that. Oh, okay, okay, Anwar. Oh, I've seen your message now. Oh, about STDs. But I thought so many people knows about STDs, STIs. Huh? So many people know about the sexual transmitted infections. Anwar, you've never heard about syphilis, gonorrhea, HIV? What? Have you? You've never heard of this? I know about HIV, but not about gonorrhea and syphilis, chlamydia or chlamydia. So, Anwar, we're talking about how people have normalized and protected intercourse that leads to these infections. Oh, too bad. Yeah, so we're talking about how young people have normalized and protected intercourse that is leading to HIV and all these other sexual infections. And what are the awareness that needs to be put in place so that, yeah, for young people. Okay. There's only one disease, is mucus. Kenrick, mucus is a disease. Only one disease is mucus. What do you mean, Kendrick? Do you mean mucus is the one that spreads the diseases first, or what do you mean mucus is the disease? In other countries too, but mostly in Africa. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, guys. There's only one. Which one, Kendrick? Which one? How is mucus the only disease? How is it a disease? How is it a disease? I would love to know. How? XXT, hello. How are you doing, T? Nice to meet you. Kindly give me your likes, XXT. I think I remember this name so bad. I remember you, XT. Welcome, give me your likes, XT. Remind me where you're watching from, kindly. African before. Imagine Anwar. People are just have normalized unprotected sex so bad. And also being intimate with multiple partners without using protection. There is a cure for everything. No way, Kendrick. No way. In this situation, you see, there is no cure yet. There's no cure for that. I'm good, and you have been here. Yeah, I remember you so much, XT. I've been good too. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for joining us in our today's discussion about kugongeana, which is causing problems over here. Yeah, that is the way to go. Yeah, that is what we're talking about, Anwar. And the problem is people have normalized that, and like when you see most Gen Zs here in Kenya, like they don't listen to anyone. Like they've normalized these sexual activities in even in public places, in parties, in clubs, in social medias, in stuff, and without being cautious about it, which has led to the widespread of these HIV amongst youths. Yeah, like recently, youths have recorded a very, very, very big number of new HIV infections. Kendrick, how is diet the problem in this case? How is the diet a problem? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Kendrick, I'm waiting to hear your point. The body is electrical and we should be eating electrical foods. Yeah, Kendrick, you always talk about these electrical foods and stuff, by the way. But you've never like informed us more about this. Huh? Simos has 92 minerals. So is it a the body made up of 102 minerals? Simos has 92 minerals. Okay. Okay, Kendrick, okay. So we should be eating simos every day. I get you, but Kendrick. So it will help fight these diseases. Eating simos every day. Eating an alkaline diet. Examples of these alkaline diets, Kendrick. Sahi, hello. Sahi from Bangladesh. How are you doing, my good friend? Sahi, kindly give me your likes. Thank you so much for coming around. How is Bangladesh? How is it? How is it? What are these alkaline diets, Kendrick? Talk to me. Talk to me, guys. I'll send you the food list. Yeah, please kindly do. Yeah, so that next time when people ask me, I can know what to tell them about these alkaline foods and electric foods that you're talking about, Kenrick? Mm-hmm. Do you know about sapodilla? I don't know about that, Kendrick. What is it? A very sweet fruit. No, I've not heard about it. Maybe here like maybe it has another name here. Huh? Hey there, talk to me, talk to me. So guys, today we've discussed about these STDs, STS, KUGONGEANA. Yeah, though you guys have not told me what are they called? The awareness that should be put in place, huh? So that to help young people, the youth, to help us. Mm. So anyway, as for me, I think we should just be our own keepers, be like love ourselves more to be able to take care of our health, be aware of all these diseases, how they can affect you, and always check your status, and just be aware about your status and your partner's status, just to be safe, to be on the safer side. And we should normalize the use of protection. Even if you have a partner, you don't know if they're faithful or not unless you're sure, very sure. You should never assume, okay? But again, I said we're just having a conversation for qualified, or yeah, for qualified knowledge about this. Kindly visit your healthcare, visit that doctor you know is qualified, visit the hospitals, you'll get proper advice on that, okay, and proper medication too. If maybe you're a victim, Even if you're not, it's just good to know your status, to know your health status. So make sure you get tested. Be aware. Tell your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That is how we create awareness. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That friend that trusts you, that listens to you, that you can tell the truth. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is becoming alarming. Okay, and we should not normalize these things. We should be cautious. We should be aware, and we should take care always. Okay, guys, and that is all about our live stream today. Guys, make sure you watch that video on Sauti TV. A very educative, very informative video. Yes, kindly make sure you watch it to get like full info on that. Okay, and on top of that, guys, let me wish you a good night. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have an amazing time wherever you are, and we'll meet again on our next live stream. Okay, happy Easter holidays. Okay, guys. Thanks for your time, and bye. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. See you tomorrow. Make sure you're here tomorrow, guys. Okay, make sure